What's up, my beautiful people? We have some new content for Throne and Liberty. Let's just go ahead and get right into it, man. These are launch notes. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip down to the new content. Skill specializations. We know about this. Over 250 specializations across all skills. Lots of these customizations and upgrades, or even change the skill entirely. Life skill content. We know about the fishing. We know about the cooking, but what I didn't know was players also have the ability to cook feasts and provide buffs for the entire party. I didn't know you can do that. That's actually pretty dope. Amatory expeditions. We already know about those if you've been keeping up with updates on Throne of Liberty. Weekly missions. So we have weekly missions that are available to all players across a variety of content. Dynamic events, co-op. In this version of players work together to achieve a common goal and progress to the next stage of the event. If all stages are completed, a boss will be summoned for all players to defeat. 3v3 arenas. Keeping up with the content, so I know 3v3 arenas are coming. But I would love to see like a 10-player free for all battle royale type system where the last player standing obviously wins the match, or maybe like uh, a true free for all where the most kills you win the match, something like that. But instead of like an open arena area, I would love for it to be like a map with like obstacles, and you got to get around, and you got to catch players and things like that. So that'd be really dope. And they should basically, if they're gonna do a free for all, I would love them to limit the system where after a certain amount of time passes, like sort of like BDO, after a certain amount of time passes, you're capped at a certain amount of health you can have. So after, like, let's say the match is 5 minutes long, after 2.5 minutes, you're capped at 70% health. You can no longer heal past that threshold. And then at the last minute marker, all skills cool down increased by 5 seconds. That'd be fucking dope. That's just an idea. If they listen to this video, it's just some ideas for you. Level progression in gear. So let's see. Adjusted milestone on open beta was okay. So leveling speed will be decreased. I know on open beta that they did speed it up so allow players to get to the end game. Updated the minimum level to engage the auction house from level 15 to level 40. So for these players out there that was complaining about it's pay to win, you come in and swipe your card. You actually got to get to level 40 before you can even swipe your card to really have impact on the game itself. So basically, you got to grind like everybody else, and then you go swap your card. So that I love that. So even for early access players, you won't have access to swipe your card or access to the auction house until you hit level 40. We have a bunch of nerfs for arc boss weapons. And if you haven't fought arc boss, which I haven't, but I know about them. They nerf all the weapons for arc boss. So basically, it won't be too many one shots going on. Base damage increased by 20% for all weapons, for all arc burst weapons. Also, the skills for weapons have changed. They updated the effects for weapons. I'm not gonna go through all of them because there's a lot. But if you want to see all this, go to playthroneofliberty.com/en/us dash us. Um, Combat and build diversity skills are acquired early with the majority unlocked by level 36. Beta was open. It was at 40. Skill specialization will unlock at level 15. I know during the Korean version it was level 30 to level 50 is when you start getting the points, but now it's level 15 and level 50 you start getting the points. So I'm definitely going to look forward to that. They have balance to dagger. Okay, so new skills. Staff Fiber Barrage deals damage 10 times while allowing the player to perform other actions after initiating. I'm talking about my staff bow build is gonna be crazy. Passive skill that increases your health regen and increases the effectiveness of continuous health recovery skills. Ooh, I like that. I like that. They remove they've added CC immunity now. So they have a precious purification stone that has been added, allowing players to remove CC effects. It is not consumed on use and has a 2-minute cooldown. A CC immunity system has been added to PvP. A CC applied, a gauge will fill to while CC remains in effect, and the gauge will begin to deplete while no CC is in effect. Different forms of CC will fill the gauge at different rates. If the gauge fully fills, a 1.5 buff begins, and when it ends, the player will be immune to CCs for 5 seconds. If you are under the effective CC when the immunity begins, the CC will be clear along with the CC gauge. So I wonder if you can just go ahead and CC, have the 5-second immunity, right? And then you get CC again, you pop the Precious Purification Stone where you have that 5-second immunity again. So basically, maybe 10 seconds of immunity from CCs. So for you sleeper builds out there, uh, you're not gonna have problems. All right, yeah, just CC. I guess the sleeper build is going to be. It won't be rendered useless, but it will be balanced now, which I like that. Player control, camera controls. Um, Reach camera inertia during movement. Okay. Introduce power scaling and low level zones to better let new players experience dynamic events in their designated areas. I know the Wolf event was very popular during the beta. A lot of level 50 players would go to those events and just one shot shit. Now they're going to basically power scale it so that you're probably at the same level. Everybody's probably at the same level. But obviously you probably still have your same skills, but the same power level. So I love that. But again, the one who has the most skills probably has a bigger advantage. Improved looting, which allows for more fair loot distributions among party and guilds. I love that. Remove EXP and other loss penalties that occur at the dying. That's actually pretty good. Um, Added the guild tag system to allow players to more easily search for guilds with similar playstyles. Treasure goblins now appear periodically in all hunting grounds for high probability of dropping valuable rewards such as official contract tokens, materials, and gear. We wish you luck in your hunt. That's just like Black Desert, loot goblins. Improve the scoreboards for conquest battles and castle sieges. Added a unique class name to each weapon combination to enhance the player fantasy through dedicated archetypes in the game, such as a direct response to player feedback. See, as a direct response to player feedback, man, Black Desert doesn't have that, man. They don't have that no more. All right, player feedback, we don't get shit. All right, but again, I'm not gonna be a doomer. I love Black Desert too. I just wish they would just change a few things. Multiple system rewards have been tweaked. More importantly, we've improved the rewards available for dynamic events to better reward players for the effort they put into successfully claiming the events. Reduce the requirements of crafting equipment chests that require dimensional shards and abyss contracts, abyss currency. Expand the offerings of items available with Ornate coins. Oh man, I'm looking forward to this, man. Like they've been listening to the player feedback. We have CC immunities now. We have purification stones where we can remove CC effects. Uh, we have skill specialization earlier, starting at level 15. We have life skill, fishing and cooking. We have party buffs we can give through cooking. Like life skillers are going to be so helpful to a party. Like those who are dedicated healer classes who love to life skill. Obviously they're probably gonna be making money, making lucent on the market through life skilling. But life skilling actually plays a big role. Like I know in Black Desert life skill played a big role back in the past. But now this is gonna be a play. It's gonna be a big role like for life skilling, man. Like I would love for them to add a free for all game mode. For those dedicated PvP players, just a free for all king, like maybe like a King of the Hill or like a capture the flag team base where you got it's random queue, not party based queue, like a random queue, and they power scale it so everybody's sort of like the same power level. Like it's Throne of Liberty it's already starting off right, man. And they're listening to the player feedback, man. They're again, like I said, man, I don't mind spending money on a game and investing into a game if they're listening to us, bro. Like I'm definitely gonna be spending money in Throne of Liberty, and for all the players out there who just keep saying it's pay to win, as you can see, they've already made changes to the auction house. Now you can't just swipe your card as soon as you get level 15. You gotta actually damn near get max level to swipe your card. So to have a reason to swipe your card, I love that, man. This game is gonna be phenomenal, man. I'm saying it right now. For the next couple of years, Throne of Liberty is gonna be it. All right, and then I can already see BDO kind of copying and pasting what Throne of Liberty has in order to make their games stand out more. This your boy Meditated Monkey 3 here, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.